Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Johanna, and for those of you who are new here, welcome. And for those of you who are returning, welcome back. In today's video, we are going to be setting up the November cover page and first two pages here in my A5 Stalogy. And if that is of interest to you, please stay tuned. Okay, so it is October 30th. I am on my lunch break right now. After work, I do plan on doing Nietzsche Saturday. So I thought while I had some time, we could do this cover page together. And in a different video, I'll do the After the Pen of October as well as do the setup for the first week of November. Sorry, bit of a brain fart. And I liked this kind of layout where we did a quote and things like that. So we're going to do the same. These are the colors that I have chosen for November. They're not inherently fall-ish, but I did want to use some of my new ones. I might also bring in this one, and I showed these in a recent haul, and then I did like the color pink. I do actually have testers right here, so I don't know how well you can see them. This one is really light, but I think could still add a little bit of something, and I liked how the colors worked together. And I've chosen the quote, although I'm a little weary of doing lettering in these because they're really soft. Well, let's do it in this light number right here. I'm going to turn on some music, do some lettering, outline the lettering, and when I'm done with that, I'll bring you guys back. All right, guys, so that's the quote for the month. I'm not responsible for what my face does when you talk. And I will be doing a tip-in of some vellum here, but we'll do that at the end. And the thing with having such a light and large brush pen head is that some of the letters become a little bit less defined because of the length of it and because of the size of the page. So not my best lettering, but it still serves the purpose. Just like I did last month, I'm just going to put in the calendar. And how did we treat that? Okay, so I need to put that down. And I don't have the adhesive on the roll, so I'm just going to use this. The adhesive on the roll is just way more convenient than this, but as I've mentioned in a couple of videos, this is definitely more economical. And I could use glue, which I have actually right next to me, but it will make it warp a little bit, and I don't want that, so I'll just deal with this. And I've got December already printed. As I mentioned in the October setup, I did just do these in canva.com. It is an app either on your computer or there is the same app on your phone. So you can choose, you can do the free version, and the free version is really good, but because I do use this for my thumbnails and whatnot, and I want access to everything, I do purchase the plan that they have, and I actually purchased two because they charge you separately if you want the paid version online as well as you want the version on your phone. I get 2 Canva charges a month, but again, I think it's worth it because I use both of the functionalities in tandem. So put that down, and then we'll do like last month. Oh my goodness. Oh, I didn't pay attention. So it goes here. Oh goodness. Oh, my heart dropped a little. Because I'm not even so concerned about this. I mean, I designed it and I printed it out. I could always print it out again, but I didn't want to rip the page. But it seems to be okay, and I don't feel any residual. So now I've got a highlight on the page for no reason. Oh goodness. Okay, so we can't use that for the purpose that I want to use it. So we'll use this one, and we'll use this one, and I think we'll use this one, because this one is even lighter. And just outline it to neaten it up. I'm just referring to what I did before. So this means in the office, working from home, holidays, sick, or vacation. And just so that I use the same pen, mild liner brush in pink. Because I ran into that last month where I didn't know exactly what color I chose. And this is Tombow 912 and Tombow 850. Okay. And I liked the setup like this, and I believe what we did was just use this as the outline. This was gifted to me by my friend Christy. She does sell these stencils in her shop. I will link that below. And I think we'll do exactly the same. And I also liked the look of it last month. So we'll just add some headers in. And I think we'll stick, at least for this, with that light color that we lettered with, just to bring in some accents. Now by rights I really should wait because this ink is not waterproof because it's my high-tech C, and I'm not 100% sure it's dry. But I think if we're careful, we can get it. Okay. And erase this as well. And while that's drying, I think I'll do an outline like I did on my other one. I don't know if that's in frame. I hope it is. About 15 more minutes on my lunch break, and I'm feeling a little, not rushed, but taping that down on the wrong page made me a little discombobulated. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know why. I mean, worst case, I just leave it there and just work around it, but still. Just throws me off a little bit, and once I'm thrown off, then I just, yeah, I stay that way. It's like once I get hot and sweaty, even if I cool down, I still feel hot and sweaty. Maybe it's more stress related than anything. Okay, so that was important dates, I believe. Oh, important deadlines. Important dates and deadlines. And this was gold. And this was Itaki. And I did change it up, not by the look of it, but just by the font, I guess. And I mean, that's just the easiest thing to make it look a little different than it did. If you guys notice, I did use a little sticker. I might actually use some of them. I love these little girl Korean emoji stickers. I just love them, and so you might see them introduced a little bit more on the page. I definitely was just way more pen and highlighter, but I think one per page wouldn't be so bad. So we've got that, and so let's do our tip-in. And I just like it to define the month, plus when I'm looking at this, which wasn't my greatest attempt, I don't need to look at all of this, which is just notes that I take during our meetings. And it's just for my sole purposes. Well, this is the last one. This is where I'm keeping this stuff. So I'll definitely need to cut more, but I do have more, so that's not a problem. And again, this actually serves no function other than to be decorative. But I guess that is a function. And so I've shown this before. I like to put it here on the edge versus in the middle. I don't know why, but you put sticky side facing outwards. And I'm gonna try to do this without getting my hair in the shot, because I didn't brush my hair today. And you kind of stick it in there, and that's why I use a straight edge. I already messed it up. Let's try this again. And it is easier when you're not doing it on camera, so don't be intimidated by this part, but I'm on camera, I'm already discombobulated, I'm on my lunch break. I mean, there's a lot of things going on, guys. All right, so put that down, and then you kind of just smush it up so that you've got the front hinge, and then I do 2 more on the back. You certainly don't need to, but I think it just gives it a little bit more stability. And I want to say that I saw this method on Dakshina. She, from what I can see, is one of the Stalogy queens. So, and it definitely works if you're not rushing and on your lunch break and already a bit stressed. And then down like that. And that just hides all of the month before, and I really love that. Now, it's not like I'm on this page a lot to begin with. I'm not. So I don't know why it's that big of a deal, but I loved the look of it here, and so I'm just gonna carry that forward. And we did do our monthly overview. I do like to see this, and I am going to mark this with the different things that are going on this month. I will be filling this in this weekend as I refer to this month as well as the future log that I have to see what's coming down for this month. And then this is just the ongoing list of not so much what I'd like to do in my Itaki when I'm in the office, but what has been done, because the brainstorming part of it actually happens within the week, and then I actually log the actual in this one right here. I don't know why I do it that way. I do though. So guys, that's the setup for November. Love to know what you guys think. Sorry if I just sound a little disconcerted. It just, when things go wrong, then it's hard for me to get out of that sort of funk. But hopefully I can, because I still have a couple more hours of my shift left, as well as doing Nichi Saturday later on today. All right, guys, that's it for me for now. And as always, aloha.